Hi there, let's take a look at Clamato, which is an environment to build web JavaScript applications using a Smalltalk dialect. On the sort of tutorial page, we've got the standard counter demo, counter app, and if you press browse, we see the Caesar browser, which is pretty much where you do your coding. What we really want, though, is to go to this page, and in the upper right-hand corner, we can get the source code. And once we've got the source code, we go to Docs and look at the instructions to set up WebDAV. Because without WebDAV, this whole environment really isn't that useful. Now we go to examples. These files are sort of in pairs. Counter works with tutorial. And the first thing we're going to want to do is open up tutorial and go to the load Clamato command and change one of its arguments to false. Because if we change it to false, then we can make some changes. In the deployment mode, true, you can't change anything, and that doesn't help us right now. So here we are locally deployed, and we're in the Caesar browser again. We're looking at the counter application, and you can see the different methods that comprise its functionality. If we've got the commit button present, that means we can make changes. So that's important for what we're doing right now. So if we go to create class, we'll create a class called Hello World. It was already set up at Hello World, but for some reason I decided or didn't notice and went, opened up another tab. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the superclass and make the superclass example instead of object. Then we'll add another method called renderOn, which will deliver the actual hello world string, which we'll see. So once we've made these changes, it's sort of interesting to take a look at what we've actually changed. If we go back to the counter file and open that up, we'll see it's a standard text file, but it actually contains the classes that we've been working with. There's example, here's counter, and because the WebDAV is on, we've changed this file, and there's our Hello World class. So we need to do one more thing. We need to go back to tutorial, and we need to go back to the load Clamato command and change counter new open to hello world new open so that the root class is not counter but hello world. And then we're pretty much good to go. We just save this file, refresh the browser, and there's hello world.